Yes, welcome world. Welcome to the Lo-Fi Playground sessions live on StrandedFM. I hope you guys are all doing well. We're really excited to be here, and we're gonna show you some fresh stuff. And yeah, my name is Bernhard Hollinger, and I want to introduce to you the amazing SPELLWEG, who will perform this Friday live at Oki, and he's gonna present some sounds right now live for you on StrandedFM. Bye bye. Yes, so everybody, this was SPELLWEG, aka Chris Taylor, the amazing Chris Taylor. I'm very, very happy that he came with me today to show some music here on StrandedFM Live. And we are here to promote our event. We're gonna have our next Lo-Fi Playground session this coming Friday at Oki in Amsterdam, and it's gonna be really funky, and Chris is gonna play there as well with his under his artist name SPELLWEG. Chris, where are you? You wanna say something about your artist name?
Hi, yes, I'm Chris Taylor. I'm going to be playing this Friday at Oki under the name of SPELLWEG. It's a name we use to talk about things that we want to happen, and I think there's a place for things like that, and we need to make a place for things. We need to make a way for all the spells that we cast.
Amen.
Yeah, they need to have like their own kind of highway, so they get to where they're going in a speedy and an efficient manner. So SPELLWEG is just that avenue, that sort of highway in the sky that allows all of our dreams to come true.
All right.
Yeah. So this Friday night, I hope we can all have a ticket to the SPELLWEG, and we can just find out where we're going, I guess. Yeah, hitch a ride on the SPELLWEG this Friday at Oki.
Are you gonna bring your modular setup as well?
Yeah, there'll be a modular setup. I'm gonna bring a couple other machines that all get along really well, and that we're gonna plug them all in and just gonna watch them dance. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
So come on out, everybody. Chris is gonna play this coming Friday at Oki. Lo-Fi Playground sessions, yes. And I also got another guest with me, like really excited to have the amazing Lowkolos with me all the way from Istanbul, and this guy means serious trouble. Not only his jacket, but like his music is amazing. Do you want to say something about your music? Like how do you compose? Like I heard so many stories about the way you're composing, the way you exploring music. What's your background?
Well, like it's always hard to explain it, but to sum up,
you have to go really close, then you get this nice sub bass.
How
you
is
hear
that now?
I love it. We're gonna bring back Chris later for the sub also.
Yeah. So the goal is like create a bridge in between electroacoustic music and electronic music.
Right.
And using like sound design elements and lots of different ways of conventional, traditional composing methods. So
okay. So does that mean electroacoustic? Does that mean you're working a lot with your own field recordings, or what's the sounds
they're
you're
in there
using?
too, but it doesn't necessarily have to be my own sound field recordings. But
yeah, you combine them.
I also use them a lot, to be honest.
Right on.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna just unplug it really quick and plug you in, and then we're gonna listen to like the new album of Lowkolos, which just dropped a couple of weeks back, and super exciting times. Happy to have him on here. So give us a second and we're gonna show you some more. Yeah, I told everybody this guy means trouble. Mert, say something.
Yeah, and I just want to say that I had a chance to play the last lo-fi playground sessions, and it was so much fun. So I strongly believe that on Friday you'll burn the place out. So I just want to invite everyone to the lo-fi playground on Friday at Oki,
Friday at Oki in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
10 o'clock, the doors open. We've got a really amazing lineup waiting for you. We've got Sam Ruer, who is a Cypriot guitar player based in London, who comes in. And after him, we got SPELLWEG, who will drop a couple of holy sounds for you. And I will be playing a set as well. And we got a very, very, very special guest coming in from Dresden/Berlin, the amazing Beat Danker, who will do like live finger drumming on his MPC and play some guitar. And then additionally, to round up the night, we got like a nice synth jam waiting for you.
Sounds dope.
Yeah, you know it. You were there the last time.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do everything we can to bring you on soon again. And yeah, I'm gonna play a short one, and then we're gonna have SPELLWEG back for you. Thank you so much for listening. You guys listening to StrandedFM. This is the Lo-Fi Playground Sessions. Yes, so there was a very, very fresh, holy track I made a couple of weeks back, and I will play this amongst other material on Friday. So if you love it, come out to the event. Bleh. And also, if you like it a lot, I'm preparing an EP right now, for which I just started a crowdfund campaign. So if you love lo-fi, if you love what I'm doing, please check out my crowdfund. It's on vorderkunst.nl, Bernhard Hollinger. And the next EP is basically going, it's going to be called Adventures in Lo-Fi Volume 1. And it's going to feature all my lo-fi beats / electric bass adventures which I made on my sampler. So if you're curious about that, just check out the crowdfund campaign. We still got like 18 days to go and a way long way to go. So please support, and grateful for every supporter out there. So thanks for listening, and we're gonna bring back. What are we gonna do now, Chris?
We're gonna play some more SPELLWEG.
SPELLWEG.
Yeah.
You know, when you get closer, you get this nice sub bass also.
Yeah, it sounds great.
You like that, or you don't like that?
I love it. Yeah, it sounds great. I hear your voice in stereo like this.
Yeah.
It's like the voice inside your head. It's your inner voice speaking out. I think the weather really helps to, it's rainy and it's cold out and it's that time of year, but it makes things really good for listening because the acoustics are just right. And so our focus is to bring all that energy to Friday at Aki and really indulge in the art of listening and turn that little place into a church of sound.
Yes, amen, amen.
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 An agnostic church for all believers. And so come and get down on your knees and
love it already. I'll be there. I'll be there.
I'll be there. Yeah, you can come hang out with me. Yeah, and talk to all of us. We'll be there.
You're gonna play a track for us.
Yeah, let's play another track.
What are you playing now? What is this?
It's like a 4-minute journey into really interesting soundscape. It's another SPELLWEG. It's it's just a whole bunch of sights and sounds all sort of like put together and going in one direction, and it's really just about traveling, not really about the destination.
I love it. Let's listen. Whoa, dude! I didn't know you did something like that.
Yeah, that was that's something.
What was that?
It was that's a whole bunch of stuff all like mashed together there.
Okay.
That's sort of, it's like a bunch of samples and stuff, and it's some Bulgarian the choir, female vocal choir. It's an amazing record, actually, if you can find it. A lot of people know about it more than I kind of thought, because I discovered it. I was at a dinner once with a woman, and she was a vocal artist from Australia, and she was telling me, she was just screaming about this record, and I wound up finding a copy of it for like €4 on Discogs. And I got it, and I've never listened to any other record more than this thing. It's absolutely incredible. It's this like traditional Bulgarian female choir, and they do this weird atonal stuff like all together in unison. And the B side of the record, it's just brutal. Like you cannot listen to it without crying. It's absolutely amazing. It's really good for when you're like cleaning the house or like getting ready in the morning or something, and you just want to like.
You just want to cry.
Yeah, you just want to like cleanse your bones. It's fantastic. It's amazing stuff.
So everybody, if you want to cry, listen to that guy.
Yeah.
Get that record.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey, SPELLWEG, that's your artist name. You're gonna play on Lo-Fi Playground, but I'm also familiar with the fact that you're doing other stuff. What's the other stuff you're doing?
Yeah, well, SPELLWEG is just sort of the name for all the machines that I'm doing, but I have another project called Onze, which is just a sort of a traditional rock band, and I do make like psychedelic garage rock. And I've just finished a record this last year, and I haven't put it out yet.
Sweet.
But I think we'll be able to listen to one of those tracks today. And on Friday night, you can even get your hands on the actual vinyl itself before it goes, live to the world.
Amazing, sounds great. So everybody, come on out on Friday together. Hold on this amazing record. I listened a little bit to it, and yeah, just amazing. Thanks. This guy is amazing. I'm so, I'm also so happy with being surrounded with so many incredible human beings. Very, very happy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming with me and Mert. And
thank you, Bernhard.
Up here there's DJ Being, aka Konstantin Goose. And more news coming up with this guy. Amazing track. Thank you so much for sharing that. We're gonna bring back Mert again, and while you guys are unplugging the cables, I will be saying something about Lo-Fi Playground. If you dig what we are doing, please follow us on Facebook and on Instagram, Lo-Fi Playground. And we are basically, planning events and trying to explore a totally new format of an evening that's not necessarily performances, but also more like an interactive thing, more like a hang thing. It can also turn into a lab. So basically the whole Lo-Fi Playground is very much open to whoever wants to contribute, and fits into this concept of just, exploring the unpolished works in process, some great initiatives, and we are very much open to ideas. So if you like it, please follow us on all the social media stuff and get in touch with us. We're having the next event coming up this Friday at Oki in Amsterdam. And besides all the music, we also got 4 or 5 visual artists who will turn the place upside down, visual wonderland, supernova, and all that stuff. But now back to the incredible Lowkolos.
Thank you.
What are we gonna listening next to?
The track is called CC. There is this incredible German artist called Tilman Erhorn. So he let me to use one of his materials. Amazing. So I kind of composed the song through that.
Okay, I'm curious. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
right, thanks everybody. You were listening to a very, very fresh set. It was not even the whole set, just part of a set I made recently for this amazing New Year's evening party at this house of some very famous guys from Russia. Like, please check her out. It's Konstantin Goose, amazing photographer, and Luba. What's the name of the company again? Lubov? Lubodubum. Everybody, check out Lubodubum. She's currently working on an amazing documentary about gentrification in Amsterdam. And
I know Luba. I know her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I know her.
How do you know her?
I met her like the same way you know anyway. I met her at a cafe years ago. She is like one of the smartest people I've ever met. She's like really like lightning smart, right?
Right. Yeah, she's amazing.
I know her. Yeah, Luba. And I saw her working at the Bali actually recently.
Oh, is that Luba?
Didn't she have a little part-time job at the Bali? No. Oh, maybe not.
Okay.
I swear to God, I know. I swear to God. What does she look like?
Wait. Let's go back again. I know Luba.
She's really beautiful and really smart.
I mean, all of the things you said, like, totally
Maybe
fit.
it wasn't her at Bali, though, but she was working on a thing about gentrification.
Yeah.
And she's Dutch, right? No? Where's she from? Oh, fuck no.
She's a Russian force.
Definitely don't know her. No, the one I know is Dutch Ethiopian. And
Is she worth checking out also?
She's fantastic. If you're out there, Luba, call in, give a holler.
Give a call.
Tag
the
us
line,
on
the line is
Instagram,
open.
find us.
The
we
line
need to
is
put these
open.
Lubas together. Not to overshadow the Russian Lubas.
So Lubas, if you're listening to us, call in, and we're gonna hook you up to each other.
Lubas need to talk.
Anyway, Lubodubum Productions, they are doing an amazing documentary right now about gentrification in Amsterdam. And also they will be there at the event on Friday. And if you like, not even if you like, just check them out. What's on next, Chris?
Yeah, we have, we're going to play another track. This is a song off my rock and roll record that I'm going to be sharing with the world on Friday night. I won't be playing anything from it, but the vinyl will be there. You can put your hands on it. And hopefully Lubas will show up. And who knows what kinds of connection will be made on Friday night. It's going to be really interesting.
Okay.
But anyway, this track is a little bit more of an organic kind of analog thing, and it's really good for a rainy day like this. So just sit
bring
back
it on.
and
Bring it
relax.
on.
Sweet lullaby, and the cedars ring the song of sighs. We can raise the earth and move the sun. I am you, and we are one. Children dance by the fire on the moon, and the lovers chance in the lee of the dune.
Okay, Mert just said this was brutal. I totally agree. Hey, so guys, interesting fact about that song, Chris played everything himself. Chris, we are very proud of you.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. I'm used to just clapping for myself, so it's nice to have a few extra hands. Thank you.
Yeah. Amazing. You can get a hold of this recording on Friday at Oki.
Yeah, I'll bring some advanced copies of the vinyl to Oki. You guys can if you have a record player. If you don't, it's a good excuse to buy one because it sounds great.
Awesome. Okay, amazing. Yeah. So I'm gonna play one classic song of mine, which is also gonna be part of the EP, Adventures in Lo-Fi Volume 1. And that EP is going to be featuring some of my rough groovy stuff, and I'll add some electric bass to it. And for that EP I also have a crowdfund campaign. So if you like the song, if you like to support me, come to the event to Oki and also check out my crowdfund campaign. It's on vorderkunst.nl. Bernhard Hollinger, Adventures in Lo-Fi. Yes.
We have controversial Pastor Gino Jennings. He has a lot to say about women. We will talk to him in 4 minutes. Keep it locked right here to the Quincy Harris Morning Show with Kate Fox. Good morning, y'all.
Celebrities as examples, and they feel as though if I don't look like this celebrity, I'm not beautiful. What's wrong with the way God made you? What's wrong with the texture of your hair? What's wrong with the color of your hair? What's wrong with the shape of your lips? What's wrong with the complexion of your skin? You mean to tell me that God, who's all-knowing, who's infallible, and who's perfect in everything he does, he done made a mess in his creation?
Amen. Yo. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. You're still listening to StrandedFM, and those are the Lo-Fi Playground sessions. We're going to play our last song for today. Thank you so much for having us. Thanks for joining me. Lowkolos, Mert, Chris.
Of course.
DJ being, trying to hide. So everybody, thanks for tuning in. We're gonna play one more last song, which is a song by Lowkolos from his new album. Check it out. It's on SoundCloud. It's amazing. Check out music by Chris.
It's actually in all digital platforms, not only on SoundCloud.
Okay. Do you have like a favorite you want people to listen to? I mean, preferably buy your stuff.
Well, no.
You don't want him to buy it?
No.
Okay, don't buy. What's your favorite platform you want people to listen to?
I don't have any preferences because they all have like ups and downs. So I don't like that.
But they should definitely just listen to your stuff.
Sure, if they like it.
So everybody listen to his stuff, even if you don't like it. Thanks so much for Chris, also SPELLWEG, and also his Werk an Say music. Check it out. You can find it online. He's coming to play some music on Friday in Oki, Amsterdam, Lo-Fi Playground Sessions. My name is Bernhard Hollinger. Thanks for listening. If you like what I'm doing, also support my crowdfund. You can find it on vorderkunst.nl. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. This is the last song. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop some messages and some comments. And we want to hear what you're thinking about this whole set we just played. And if you're also creative and you want to collaborate, please feel free to just get in touch with us. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. So, yes. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. This was Lowkolos right here. SPELLWEG, Bernhard Hollinger, Lo-Fi Playground Sessions. Please drop some comments and some words, get in touch with us, and we all gonna see you on Friday. Bye!